Disclaimer: this video does not contain a recording of the warm-up that was demonstrated during the live session. Prior to starting the workout, we encourage you to warm up for 3 to 5 minutes. While there is no special equipment used for this class, we do advise you to have plenty of room for your workout for higher impact exercises and to have plenty of water close by. Enjoy!
All right, so we got 10 seconds before we go into our first round, so keep going with the jog in place, and I'm going to demonstrate the first exercise. So it's a combo with the upper body. Right arm, right elbow. Right, left, right elbow, just like that. With me now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to keep it this way, going at this pace to help out with anyone who needs to focus on form for this first set. If you feel like you can go a little faster, go for it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got about 12 seconds left. 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. Last one here. All right, so we got about 15 seconds before the next exercise. We'll always have about 15 seconds before we go into the next exercise. So next up, we're gonna do a squat, pulse 1, 2, and on the third one, come up for a knee. 1, 2, 3, knee, just like that. Notice that I'm alternating my legs. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. So go nice and low as you can for this first set. Knee. Try to keep your back nice and flat and stay on your heels. It's very, very important. 2, 3, knee. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, similar to what we did with the jab cross elbow, except this time, instead of leading with the right, we'll switch sides and lead with the left, right, left elbow, repeat, left, right, left. Everybody got that? With me now, 1, 2, 3, left, right, left. If it helps, you can say the cues out loud, left, right, left, or 1, 2, 3. It does help to get that combo right every time, or almost every time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, with my back foot, the heel is just a little bit off the floor. Gives me a little bit more of a bounce while I do my combo. 2, 3. 1, 2, and all done with that. All right, next up, we're gonna do some burpee sprawls. So with this one, because it's our first set, I do wanna go a little slow with the burpee motion. So going down, forward, and up, just like that. All right, so with me right now, 1, 2, 3, bring it up. If it helps, maybe you have an ottoman close by or a chair where you can put your hands on that instead of going all the way down to the floor. If that helps you to get through this exercise for a whole 45 seconds, give it a shot, especially for the first set. Keep it going. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Have those feet nice and wide here. Last one here. 2, 1, standing up. And done. All right, we've got about 15 seconds. So I'm going to get some water real quick. By the way, if you ever need water, either in between or even during the exercise, you take as long of a break as you need to get that water and catch your breath. All right. Right, left, right. Just like that. Right, left, right. I'm going to go a little bit faster here because this is our second set with this side. 1, 2, 3. Notice the back of my foot. You see how high my heel is now? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We got less than 20 seconds here. 1, 2, 3. Really engage your core. You see how much I'm twisting at the core? Twist, twist, real good twist there for the elbow. 2 more. Last one. Done. All right, going back into our squat pulse on the third one, we'll come up for a knee. This is set 2, so I encourage everyone to go a little bit deeper in this one, all right? 3, 2, down with me. 1, 2, 3, knee. 2, 3, knee. I don't want to go much faster with this one. All I want to do is stay low in my squat. 1, 2, 3, knee. That's the goal here. Try to go a little bit deeper than you did last time, even if it's just the slightest bit difference here. 2, 3, knee. Keep those hands up. 3, knee. 15 seconds left. 1, 2, 3. You want to keep that core and your back nice and tight, nice and flat. Last one. 1, 2, 3, knee. Woo! I feel that in the legs. All right. Going back into our 1, 2, 3 with the elbow, leading with the left for this one. So ready, heel up, and 1, 2, 3. Left, right, left. If it helps with balance, keep your eyes on something that isn't moving at the other end of your run. 1, 2, 3. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3. 1, 2, 3. 20 seconds left, and then we're going to go into burpees. Keep it up. 10 seconds left. Left, right, elbow. Left, right, elbow. 1, 2, 3. Last one here. 1, 2, 3. All done with that. Woo. All right, we got burpees coming up. So I'm going to take a quick sip of that. They're tough. We are going to go just a little bit faster with the burpees. So 3, 2, 1 with me. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. It's 45 seconds, so do what you can. Remember, if you need to take a break, catch your breath, get a little water, you do that at any time. Take as many breaks as you need to get through this workout. We got less than 20 seconds. Keep the hips low, that's the key. Last few. Not last one, not yet. Last one here. Standing up. Woo! That got the heart racing. All right. Next set of exercises. We're going to work on some lunges here. So, staying with this side. Very similar to the pulse. Going down, 2, 3, and with this leg, knee. Now, this is our first set of new exercises. So I want to take it easy and slow down the heart rate a little bit while focusing on the new form. Remember, pulse, 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 knee, pulse, 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 knee. If you need to slow it down a little slower than my pace, that's okay. We got 10 seconds left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do the other side in a couple of minutes. Right now, take a break from lunges. Here's what I want to do. Feet nice and wide, a little more than shoulder width apart. Hands up. We're going to do a half squat only. One side, down. Other side, down. One side. Watch the feet here. I have a little twist when I go side to side with my punches. 180 degrees here. I'm going nice and slow. Again, because it's the first set, And for some, this can get a little dizzy after a while. We get about 15 seconds left. Find the pace that works for you, whether that's a little faster than me or a little slower. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. We're going to use them again in a second. All right, we did one side. Let's switch to the other side. So, having your hands up, it's going to be all in the knees. Just cover your face with your hands and 1, 2, 3. Let's knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Now, for some, it might be easier to do this with one hand on a solid object, whether that's a chair, a desk, table, wall, anything. If you need help with that balance, I suggest you hold on to something that's not going to move on you, something sturdy. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm also going pretty low here. If you need to do a little higher lunge, that's okay. Because again, it's just the first set. 2, 3. One more here. 1, 2, 3. Done. Woo! Okay. Next up, we're going to do a little squat and elbow. So, doing some elbow drives downward as we go into a squat. Elbow to opposite knee. Come back up. Bring it up and over. Elbow to knee, just like that. Really focus on twisting your core for a good crunch in the obliques. Eyes on the knee as you strike down. See how nice and slow I'm going here? Practicing my form, going real deep here. Getting my elbow as close to the knee as I can. 15 seconds. Taking your time with this. Nearly done. Let's do 2 more. Last one here. Woo! All done with that. Okay. Set 2 of round 2. And then after that, focusing all on the core. That's where the mat comes in from behind me. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go real deep here. Real deep. 1, 2, 3. Knee. Real deep. I want this back knee here as close to the floor as possible without it actually touching the floor. 1, 2, 3, knee. Keep it going. We're about halfway through. We have about 20 seconds left. Again, if you need a break from the lunge, you can do high, 2, 3, knee, just like that. Let the legs relax a little bit, and then go back down when you're ready. The idea is to just keep going. 3 seconds left, and done. Woo! All right, going back to our little 180 punch. Down, side, just like that. Big thing here, watch your feet. When you punch with the right arm, you twist with the right leg, and vice versa. Left, right, just like that. Left, right. Eyes on a target. You'll have 2 targets this time. One this side, one that side. Again, watch those feet. Make sure you keep your feet a little wider than shoulder width. Deep breath here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it up. Keep those hands right in front of you. Keep them up the whole time. Nearly done. We got less than 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1 more. Done. All right. Quick little sip. All right. We're going to do lunges again. Other side now. So, my favorite way is to simply face the other way. That's how I know I'm switching legs. 1, 2, 3. Go real deep here. 2, 3. Keep those hands in front. 2, 3. Good little pulses here. Notice my hips, they're going up and down. 1, 2, 3. bring it up. 1, 2, 3. We got less than 20 seconds. Deep breathing here. Hopefully you can hear me with my breaths. Nearly done. We got about 5 seconds here. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, knee. Woo. And all done with that. All right. Next up, we have the squat and elbow coming up. So, backing up again. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Hands up. Doing it up and over to the opposite knee. One side, other side. Now this one, I do want to go just a tiny bit faster. So as soon as we stand up, we're going to go right back down. Less than 30 seconds here. Remember, eyes on your knees, because that's your target. Bring your elbow as close to your knee as you can. 15 seconds, and then it's going to be all core after this one. So if you don't have a mat, maybe you have a towel close by, or hopefully you'll be lying on something soft. 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right. I'm going to bring this mat a little closer. Drink water if you need it, everyone. I'm panning this down just a little bit as well. All right, first thing I want to do is a plank position. Right here, we're going to go right into it. Plank and a little back elbow, down, other side, down. You have a good twist in the hips and the shoulders. Now, if this is too much for anyone at home or wherever you may be, you can do this on your knees. The challenging part on the knees is making sure your glutes don't go back. If that happens, we're not working the core anymore. So keep the glutes tight to engage the core. Otherwise, stay off the knees if you can. Last one here. Woo! All right, so I like to do plank followed by a non-plank. So this time, we're going to be on our back. And for this one, I want to do bridges. So we're still working the glutes. But we're going to do one leg. So up, down, down. Hands can be right in front like me, or you can have them on the floor right by the glutes. As for the leg, here, you can extend and bring it back as you lift up and down. Act like you're trying to kick someone away from you after you got knocked over. Don't worry about how high your hips come off the floor. Even if it's just an inch off the floor and you know your glutes are not touching your mat, floor, whatever, you're doing the bridge right. Nearly done here. About 3 seconds. So let's do one more. And we'll go back into that same exercise, switching the legs in a couple of minutes. But right now, we're going to do a more fast-paced exercise for the chest and the core. So, changing my angle here. And I want to do straight up push-ups, down and up. But I also want to do some jacks here. So watch the feet. Up, out and in as I go down and up. Legs out, legs in. If that's too much, you can do side to side. Or if you're doing it on your knees, that's okay. Try to stay off one knee when you do your push-ups. A lot of variations for this one. We got 12 seconds left. Do what you can to finish the last 5. One more. Woo! All right, going back into the bridge, but this time we're switching legs. Like I said, I like to switch angles while I'm facing the camera to make sure I know I'm switching legs. So, other leg up, and you're gonna extend and bend as you go up and down with the hips, up and down. Your head should be resting on the floor. Or maybe you're lucky enough to be working from home today, and you got a pillow close by, you want to put that pillow right behind your head, you can do that. Nearly done. We got 12 seconds to go. Let's do 3 more here. 1, 2, last one, 3. Woo! All right. I need a little more water before our second and final set for our last round here. Going back into planks, we're going to do those back elbows. So plank position now, and back elbow, back elbow. One side, other side. Remember, you can twist at the shoulders and the hips for this one to really get a good rotation in for the elbow. Watch my head here. My eyes will be on either my hand or my elbow. Whatever works best for you. Eyes are going to be on the hand or the elbow for the next 10 seconds. Last one here. Done. Woo! Okay. Going back to the bridge. I'm going to have to face this side again. With the other leg. Lying down. Again, if you have a pillow close by, use that. Hands down and up, down, up, down. Now I know I don't give a whole lot of time for water, so you take that whenever you need to. Again, watch those hips. Little reminder, so long as the hips come off the floor, even if it's just a couple inches, we're good. We're working the glutes. We're getting stronger with each rep. Nearly done, less than 10 seconds here. Got my eyes on the light, that's not good. I can't see the time. One more, done. Okay, back to, turning over. And we're gonna do our push-ups with the jack. So 3 seconds here. And down, up, or out and in with the legs. Again, side to side works well if the jacks are too much. The other thing is 1 knee off if you're on your knees for push-ups. If this starts to get really challenging, maybe you have your table, couch, desk, anything close by, have your hands on that, so we can get through these push-ups. We got 12 seconds left. Woo. I'm gonna have to do them on my knees, which means one leg off. And done. Woo. And our final exercise. Yes, I did make it so that we could lie on the floor for our last exercise. One leg up to the bridge. Bring it up and up, down. Remember, hands on the floor, if not by your head, like this. Whatever's more comfortable for you. And again, keep your head on the floor or on the pillow, whatever you have with you. Nearly done. We got about 20 seconds left with this last exercise, and then we're going to do a 2-minute cool down with some stretching. Do what you can. If you need to take a little rest between reps, that's okay. I understand. Last one here. Done. All right, straighten out the legs. Done, done. Woo, no more exercises for this one. Arms up and over, one hand on the other. And stretch your arms and legs out straight as an arrow, like you want to be 6 inches taller. So only a couple minutes now for the cool down. All right, bring the arms up. Sitting up. I'm going to move back just a little bit here. And reaching downward towards your ankles. Maybe you can grab your toes without bending the knees. I cannot, so I'm going to be right here on my shins. Rounding your back, eyes down towards the floor. Deep breath here. By the way, if anyone has to leave early and can't stay for the cool down, I understand. Just do what you can throughout the day to make sure you get some stretches for the legs, arms, and core. All right, bring it back. Gonna go into a kneeling position, hands on your hips. And I want your hips to come forward for a good stretch in the back leg here, especially for the hips. Deep breath here. And let's switch to the other side. Again, bring in the hips forward. I like to press my thumbs into the back of my hips to really emphasize bringing them forward. Deep breaths here, if you can't tell. All right, great. Let's stay on the knees. And let's stretch out the arms a little bit. Bring them up. And bring them down. I'm going to pan up here. One more time. Up. And down. All right, with this time, interlace the fingers. Bring them out in front. Chin down. And pull your hands as far away from your chest as you can. Take 2 deep breaths. One more here. Great. Now let's take those hands again and interlace them from behind. Straighten up the arms. Chest out. And lift up the arms as high as you can from the behind without rounding your back. Look straight ahead. Deep breaths here. One more. And release. All right, let's stand up, shake out the arms, shake out the legs, and that is all the time I have for today for the stretch. So I want to thank all of you for joining me